In this video, we leave the kids behind for a few hours to hike together, have a picnic, and reconnect. Stay tuned to see how we do.
Lunchtime. God.
Alright, so I packed these frozen water bottles, so it's acting like a cooler for our sandwiches.
Oh, yummy. Little bridge. Last time we were here, there was actually a little creek. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Alright, so this is our first hike together since our baby was born. Brooke and I used to do quite a bit of hiking together before baby came along, and we've always had once a week where we get out for a couple hours, just the two of us, like a date day sort of thing. And this is our first one hiking.
Yay! Feels good. Feels good to get out.
It does feel good to get out.
Yeah.
So we think it's important to get out, just the two of you, and have a date. And it doesn't always have to be going out for food. It could just be like a little picnic or a hike.
It also doesn't always have to be in the evening too. Almost all of our date time's always in the afternoon or around lunchtime or something. We have a lot of like day dates rather than date nights.
Yeah, we call them date days.
Yeah.
And basically we'll drop the kids off around 11 o'clock in the morning, and we'll come back around 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. Just have a few hours together, and sometimes we'll go shopping, sometimes we'll go out to lunch. And oftentimes we'll do a free date like this, where we just basically throw some lunch in a backpack and go for a hike.
Oh my gosh, look how big this thistle is. Oh, this reminds me of Scotland. I miss Scotland.
It's good to get some exercise after being stuck at home doing the normal sort of grind with the chores and everything.
Yeah, never ending laundry, never ending dishes. Actually, this is my first proper hike since my C-section too.
That's right, yeah. So yeah, Brooke had to have a C-section, so it's nice to get out and just get some exercise. Yeah, we love going out to eat, but to be honest, my favorite thing is to get out and go for a hike and have a picnic instead, because it's really good for your mental health as well as your physical, because you get out in nature and you can sort of like ground yourself a little bit.
Well, and you get peace and quiet.
And you get peace and quiet.
Really, it's really nice at our current stage.
Yeah, with the baby and having a 9-year-old as well, there's a lot of noise and talking and crying.
Which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah, wouldn't trade it for the world, but it's nice to have every couple weeks or so to get out for a couple hours and just.
It's a reset.
It's a reset, exactly.
It's like a reset button.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is just a local park that's about 30 minutes down the road from us. This is the, what is it, the Germantown Metro Park?
Yep.
Really quiet. I mean, it's only 30 minutes from my house. But
yeah, there's hardly, we've been here a few times and there's hardly ever been anybody. And
yeah.
It's nice because it's one of the few places that has alternate terrain and elevations and stuff. Because in Ohio, we have a lot of flat areas, don't we?
So this is a nice, they got some nice trails here, and yeah, so I would just say pick somewhere that's fairly close to the house where you can drop the kids off for a couple hours and just get out together. It's really good for you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. I want to go check out the old growth forest. I was right, we need to turn right here.
Yeah, so you don't have to pack anything fancy. Basically, last night I asked Brooke, I said, do you want to go for a hike tomorrow? She said yes. So I froze some water bottles in the freezer overnight to use as a way to keep our sandwiches cool. And I made some sandwiches up, put them in the fridge. So this morning all I had to do is grab the frozen bottles out the freezer and then grab the sandwiches out the fridge, throw them in a bag, a couple bottles of extra water, a couple snacks, good to go. Now, if you want to get fancy and you were to plan this a couple of days in advance, you could pick up some cheese, you could pick up some meats, you could do
charcuterie.
exactly.
We have done that before.
We have done that before.
We did that actually last summer. We did that here once, didn't we?
We did do that, yeah, about a year ago.
Cheese and stuff and crackers, and oh, it's delicious.
So you can make it a little bit romantic, like a romantic kind of picnic if you wanted to, but ours is just simple, just getting out of the house and having a little adventure together.
The tree looks like it literally just like bent over. I've never seen a tree fall like that. Look. So peaceful, so quiet.
So you can always tell when a trail hasn't been walked very often because there's lots of spider webs across it. Now, if a lot of people have been walking through the day, there won't be as many spider webs because they would already have knocked them down. But in our case, we've gone off like the main trail and we're going to a trail that doesn't get walked as much, and there's tons of spider webs. So obviously I've been able to get out on the bike a few times with Leo and been able to keep up with my exercising for the most part with the baby. And of course Brooks had to recover from the C-section and everything, so we're going at her pace and we're going as far as she wants to go. So she's setting the pace.
Oh, this looks so peaceful up here.
Alright, so I got us some electrolytes as well. In addition to these, we've got the bottled water that was just slowly thawing out. I have some packets of liquid IV as well to go with those. So we've got plenty to keep ourselves hydrated.
So man, I could not have done that if I wasn't doing my practice walks at home around the neighborhood, and that hill was intense.
Yeah, this is our first time out like together hiking, and we wanted to make it like easy. So we're only 30 minutes from the house.
And this is a park close to our babysitter too.
It's nice and quiet up
and
here.
Get a challenge because I've been doing my neighborhood walks, and most of the neighborhood's flat where we live, and so this is like actual like elevation gain. 3 months postpartum now, and so we've got to start getting into a groove to prioritize our time together too.
Yeah, also we're planning on going to the Appalachians next month. We're going to try and do a little bit of the Appalachian Trail, so we're just kind of building ourselves back up a little bit. Alright, so I have here some black diamond trekking poles, and I used these when I went to Wales a few years ago when I went hiking with my cousins, and they're for a little bit more heavy duty hiking. And basically the way to use these is you can open them up. So you got these little clips here, so you push these open and they adjust. Essentially get them so that they're about waist height. Alright, so once you've got these set to the correct height for whichever is best for you, the way to use these is a little bit counterintuitive. So basically if you put your right foot forward, you'll use your left stick and plant it like this, and as you walk you're gonna lift up with your left foot and plant down with your right stick. So basically it's gonna go a little bit something like this: right foot forward, left stick forward, left foot forward, right stick forward, and like this. It's counterintuitive, so right, left, like this. And basically that helps you spread the load out for your weight. So when you're on your right foot, you're using your left stick to basically balance out your weight a little bit so that you have more stability. So that's the whole point of these.
Wait. I can, yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah, so whether you use them like properly or not. They're just nice to have as walking sticks as well, just mostly for stability.
Oh yeah, it's like my legs shake coming down. With pregnancy, you're gaining weight so quick.
Alright, we had a nice little stop at the top of the hill and had some snacks and some drinks and just chatted for a little bit. Now we're making our way back toward the Jeep. Yeah, the trekking poles are also pretty good for getting rid of spider webs too, as Brooke is now finding out.
Yeah.
So a lot of the kit that we're bringing today is completely unnecessary for such a short hike, but it's always nice to have anyway, and it's also a good habit to make. I always bring our hiking backpacks, plenty of extra water, snacks, sandwich or two, and then I always bring my medical kit as well, just a little medical kit that I always bring. Yeah, so that way, you know, if we have a bump or a scrape, you can kind of clean yourself up and keep going.
Oh, this is actually...
Alright, so which way are we going anyway? Is it this way? Yellow,
yeah,
right?
follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow signs?
Yeah.
Alright, so tips for new parents who have babies who want to get out. First off, if you're going to leave the kids at home, make sure you have a babysitter. Don't leave them by themselves. But seriously, start small, bring a backpack, plenty of water, a couple of snacks, sandwich.
And go close to home.
Do it close to home. Don't pick anything fancy. Don't try to go out to like the middle of Colorado or anything like that. Unless you're in Colorado, of course. But
yeah, we're in Ohio and we're 30 minutes from the babysitter.
Yeah.
So
yeah, keep it simple. A local park or somewhere that's a little bit further away, that's a little bit scenic. Just get out in nature and walk around a little bit. But keep it simple. That's my top tip. Yeah, before we go down this path, I think we should check the map first. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, just have a quick look here. By the way, I'm holding Brooke's sticks because she's done with them already. But it did help her go down the hill, so worth bringing. We're at 9, we're going down this way, so yeah, we're good. Carry on. Yeah, so my hope with this channel is to inspire people to take their kids out and go camping and do all kinds of fun stuff outdoors, but it's also important to go out as a couple as well and reconnect with each other.
I can't believe how big this tree is. Look how big. Look at that.
Yeah, I think it's really important to get out just the two of you every once in a while.
100%, yeah. My legs aren't as long as yours. Oh, Leo would love this spot. Look at him. He's so cute. Hi, little baby frog. Well, at least a frog.
There he is. Hey.
Yeah. So I like to keep a bandana on me because I burn hot, and I just got it wet with creek water. It feels nice.
All right, so we need to take guesses on what mileage we've done today. I'm gonna say 4 miles.
4 miles?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess, as of right now, probably about, I would say like 2.5.
2.5?
By the time we make it back, I bet we'll be about 3.
Okay, so I'm saying 4, she's saying 3. We'll see at the end here. All right, Brooke and I were just talking about hiking, and what was it you were just saying?
So we were just talking about hiking and how it's easy to think about only hiking when you go to these really grand places. Like Paul and I, we've been to Utah and California and Wyoming, And we plan hikes when we go to those places, but sometimes we forget to hike in our own backyard, and that there's awesome places to go just locally. So you don't have to plan a huge trip just to get outdoors. You can just take advantage of what's in your backyard.
Yeah, so I've said it in other videos that some of the best things you can do are in your own backyard, and this kind of proves it. And when we're getting out, we're sweating a little bit, we're talking, having a picnic, and we're just chatting about the last few months and how wonderful it is to have the baby and things we want to do in the future, and we're talking about our next adventures.
Sometimes those big trips just they're not possible all the time with little kids, you know, so you have to make do with what you've got. And right now we have a random Wednesday afternoon open, so instead of having a big epic trip, we're just getting outside because that's what's possible for us this week.
Yeah, I think it's important to find places that bring you solitude and that kind of bring some calm and peace to your life, because you know, we're busy parents, and if you're at home there's always something to do, whereas when you're out on the trail, it doesn't matter what trail it is, this is it, and you can just talk and reconnect with each other. Yeah, that's right. Brooke was just saying that having no distractions is the key. I think too it makes you a better parent as well, because if you get just those couple hours to yourselves, you know, you're able to calm your mind a little bit. Exercise makes you feel good, so when you get back to your kids, you can be a better parent.
This has officially got to be my longest walk yet so far. Postpartum.
We particularly like getting out midweek because there's less people around, so you get a lot more peace.
Yeah, we like having the solitude of the midweek coming out. It's really good.
Well, we're coming toward the end of the trail, but we've worked up a good sweat and feeling good. All right, we've made it back to the parking lot, and there's literally 2 cars here. So these are still about half frozen, so our sandwiches are still cool, and there's some nice ice cold water to add to top up our water bottles. Plus now we can add the electrolytes. Alright, so Brooke, how many miles did we end up hiking?
So total, we ended up doing 2.7 miles.
Oh, so you win.
Yep.
We find this essential as parents to have a little reset midweek. We've done this now for years, where we do what we call date day. And it's literally just getting out for a couple hours, just the 2 of us. So whether we're going to the store or going out to eat or going for a hike, you know,
we started date day when Leo was about 2.
Yeah.
And so we always have like a midweek reset, and over the last, you know, many years now, it's kind of become essential for us. And sometimes it's like our only chance that we really get to talk, just the 2 of us, and we always try to do something different each week.
Sometimes we just stay home together and watch a movie.
And
we eat snacks and we just hang out.
We have a charcuterie board and make a dinner or make a lunch or whatever. And
I would say at least once a month we make a point to do something physical like this, where we get out and like kind of push ourselves a little bit.
Yeah, it's essential. Yeah, definitely essential.
Yeah, so before the hike, I must admit I was feeling pretty overwhelmed. I mean, it's been a busy week, and just looking after both the kids, and Brooke's had photo shoots, and I've been trying to get in editing for the videos in my little bits of free time, so I'm basically continuously doing something. And even just to get this hike in, I had to think ahead last night. I had to get the water bottles frozen, get the sandwiches made. Woke up first thing this morning, coffee, breakfast, my son's homeschool, put the bags in the car. Brooke did everything.
Half the house for
Evie. Yeah, Brooke had to pack half the house for Evie, and it was just like one thing after another. And by the time we got here, you know, we had to sit down right away and eat to be able to think straight. But then once we got on the trail and we walked for a few minutes, I started to calm down, and now I feel really good.
Yeah, me too. It was a nice, like we were saying before, a nice reset button. The whole physical, mental, everything. I feel calmer.
Yeah, I feel calmer too.
I feel a lot calmer.
And now we're going to sort of bring that home with us. So encourage you guys to get out and do the same.
Yeah.
If you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every week.